Welcome to NoSkinnyCooks. Today we're going to visit Greece and make a wonderful dish called Shrimp Saganaki. This recipe is based on one from Cooks Illustrated and it's only changed a bit in the details. The first time I made it, it went over so well it's now one of my go-to recipes. It does take a lot of ingredients, but it's worth the time, trust me. Now we're going to marinate the shrimp to get it ready for the dish. First thing we're going to do is add a tablespoon of olive oil. Next, a tablespoon of Ouzo. Now, Ouzo is an anise-flavored liquor from Greece. If you don't like the flavor of licorice, don't worry, it doesn't come through very strongly in the finished dish. And next we're going to add the zest from one lemon. And a little bit of salt and pepper. And now it's time to get your hands dirty. Basically, we're going to make sure that everything is well mixed. The shrimp will absorb some of the flavors, particularly the citrus. Once it's well mixed, make sure you cover it with some plastic wrap and move it into the fridge. While the shrimp is marinating, we can prepare some of the other ingredients. You're going to dice a half of a red pepper, we're going to dice half of a yellow pepper, and we're going to dice one small onion. Next, we're going to mince up 4 or 5 cloves of garlic. Next, we're going to drain a 28-ounce can of diced tomatoes. I like the fire-roasted variety. And be sure to hold back about 1/3 of a cup of the liquid. Now we're going to move to the stove. Put a couple of tablespoons of olive oil into your skillet and let it warm up. Once it's reached temperature, then add in your diced peppers and your diced onion. We're going to stir the peppers and the onions until they start to cook, and then we're going to cover the pan for a few minutes, about 3 to 5 minutes. Open it and stir it occasionally. This is going to help the veggies to let go some of their moisture. Now we're going to remove the lid and stir the peppers and onions until a lot of the moisture evaporates and the onions will become translucent. Next, you're going to add in all of that garlic that you minced earlier. And you're also going to add about half a teaspoon of red pepper flakes. Continue stirring until you start smelling the garlic, about a minute or so. Now garlic can burn quickly, so be sure to keep an eye on it. Keep it moving. After you've stirred it a minute or two, you're going to add in the diced tomatoes as well as the third cup of liquid that you reserved earlier. Next, you are going to put in 2 tablespoons of Ouzo. And we're going to add 1/4 cup of white wine. Keep stirring the mixture for anywhere from 7 to 10 minutes until the liquid starts to reduce down a little bit. Once your liquid has thickened a little, it's time to add either parsley or cilantro, 2 tablespoons. My family prefers the flavor of the cilantro. Continue stirring and continue reducing the liquid down. Now it's time to add in our marinated shrimp. Dump the shrimp into the pot along with any liquid that's left in the bowl. Distribute the shrimp as best you can so that it cooks evenly. Once the shrimp has been distributed evenly in the pot, cover it and let it cook covered for about 3 to 5 minutes. At about the 4-minute mark or so, take the cover off and give the pot a really good stir. Again, trying to redistribute the shrimp a little bit to make sure that they continue to cook evenly. Recover the pot and let it cook for another 3 to 5 minutes. When the shrimp look done, reduce your heat to the lowest setting. And to finish off the dish, we're going to add in 8 ounces of crumbled feta cheese. Not only will this add a classic Greek flavor, the cheese is going to soften and melt, which will add a creamy texture, creamy feel to the sauce. If you like dill, another classic Greek flavor, this is where you'd probably add it. A couple teaspoons of fresh dill. My family doesn't care for the flavor, so I don't add it to ours. And now it's done. It's time to eat. This dish takes a bit more work than some, but the flavor and the textures are worth the time and effort. So there you have it, Shrimp Saganaki. This dish is best served over steamed rice, but it's so good you can eat it right out of the pan. I hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you get a chance to make it, please leave me a comment below and let me know what you think. And as always, if you've enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe to the channel. Hit the notify bell so you're notified when new content is placed out there. I try to upload a couple of times a week. It means a lot to me. So thanks for watching, and have a great day.